Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you have not subscribed, please kindly do, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you once again. My people, Nnamdi Kanu's younger brother, don't cry out too. He said Nnamdi Kanu is gradually dying in the DSS custody. He said the way when they see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on Thursday when they go visit her, say not like the way when he be. He say the federal government of Nigeria get plan. Maybe they want make them kill him. They say make international community make them come help, and all that. This is really heartbreaking to say because this is a man that has been discharged by a competent court of law. You understand? So, what the federal government is doing right now is just anything when won't happen to them, make it happen to them because they feel say the court not favor them. You understand? That is what they are doing. But they just have to be very careful. If anything happens to this man, the aftermath, the federal government itself might not be able to contain it. That is why they have to release him. Because now that time the wahala go come worse. Court don't already discharge this man. Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged and acquitted. So what Malami is doing is what they call intimidation. This is oppression from the highest order. That is what they are doing. Okay, see now. Is it because Nnamdi Kanu is from this in the southeast? Is that why he's being treated like this? So, if this federal government of Nigeria now can agitate with, negotiate with bandits and Boko Haram. We are talking about terrorists who are terrorizing Nigeria. So what stops them, discussing with agitators? You sit down and listen to these people. People are agitating. They are not just talking. Something pushed them to do that. You see this government, we know nothing when they just bring come for us rather than sorrow. Sorrow everywhere. In fact, this is the worst administration so far in the history of this country called Nigeria. And they go tell you, say, now they be the best administration so far. This is really very wrong. Anyway, let's quickly hit the news and get the full details. Nnamdi Kanu is dying gradually in DSS custody. The way and the manner I met him, my brother's condition is really very bad. I believe Buhari government wants him dead. Nnamdi Kanu's brother cries out. Prince Kanu Kanu, the older brother of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has declared that denying Nnamdi Kanu food and medication while he is in the custody of the Department of State Services is a kind of torture, and in a way that the federal government of Nigeria just wants him dead because they are aware that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is having heart issues. Prince Kanu Kanu is the older brother of Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu's special counsel, Aloy Jumako, and Kanu's family had raised alarm that the detained IPOB leader had not taken his medications in 9 days and had been starving. This was allegedly on the grounds that the DSS had informed them that it did not have the money to fund such expenses. Kanu's family had also expressed concern that the detained leader had been starving. The fact that the arrested IPOB leader, or can I say the abducted IPOB leader, had not taken any of his medications in the past 9 days was another cause of concern for Kanu's family. According to Kanu Nwata, the withholding of meals, medication, and sleeping accommodations within detention camps are all instruments of torture. Lack of sleep constitutes yet another sort of torture treatment. It is a shame that in the 21st century, inmates are being starved to death in Nigeria, Kanu said, referring to the fact that he had petitioned numerous organizations such as the United Nations, the State Department, the United Nations Human Rights Commission, the European Union Commission, the United Kingdom Parliament, Rishi Sunak, and the Prime Minister of Canada. It is a shame that inmates are being starved to death in Nigeria, Kanu said, referring to the fact. All these ones we are just talking, all those ones, they join hand, they deal with thing, they kill us here for in Nigeria. In related news, he chastened the federal government for its failure, despite the illegal resources that, the large resources that were set aside for that reason to provide adequate treatment for detainees in the country, that is Nigeria, he said, with all security, even captives in jails around the country buy their own mattresses to sleep on, despite the fact that a large amount is allocated for the purchase of beds. He remarked, that is Nigeria. Ejimakor and Kanu's family have completed their plans to earn more than 1 million naira in order to pay for Kanu's food while he's being held by the DSS in Abuja. This money will be used to pay for Kanu's legal representation and other expenses while he's in custody. Okay, he said. The truth is that saying that the DSS saying that they don't have money to, feed Nnamdi Kanu, and they don't have money to buy drugs for him, shows that the Nigerian government is out for something. But that's their plan. They should better kill it. They should not ash it, because if they do, that will bring the end of Nigeria. I'm dropping it. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you for always listening.